Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. How
Yeah,
are y'all?
yeah. It looks like it's time to get this party started. Talking about love, talking about relationships. Um, as we,
Life.
yeah, life. Yeah, yes, indeed, life. Uh, Here we are at the 35-year mark of our marriage, and just wanted to take some time to begin to share some of the experiences. Um, I want to tee up the topic communication. How tough is it to communicate effectively from your perspective?
Tough.
To communicate with me? Go ahead and talk about it. Tell it like your TI is.
Well, when you want to communicate, it takes two to communicate.
Uh-huh.
You know, I can be really ready to hold a conversation
Uh-huh.
and talk about a situation, and he might not. That was the difficult part for me because when I'm ready to talk, I'm ready to talk. You
Yes,
know,
yes, you are.
yes, yeah. All this pausing and want to wait and got to think, got to sit and think about things for about 10, 15 minutes. No, we ain't doing all that.
See, I like to think, I like to listen and think about what I'm going to say, as well as I'm trying to understand what you're saying at the same time. What do you mean by what you say? Um, what are you after? Um, so that I respond correctly. Um, and sometimes that takes a minute.
Is that really what it is? Because I know um, at your job you don't got 15 minutes every time somebody say something or want to communicate or talk to you. You don't sit for 15 minutes before you answer them because it's your job is time sensitive.
Yeah, but
It ain't but.
see, you
It
can't
ain't
be
but.
right. You can't be right. This is the thing right here.
Right.
You can't be
That's
right
it.
for me and have my answers already.
I don't have your answers. I'm just saying what I'm saying
Can I
is.
give you a response about work
Oh,
though?
sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
So if we're talking about metrics, data, status of work, that's factual information that can be drawn from and used in a response to a question,
Right.
right? The status of some condition.
Everything ain't always a status. I do know that. But go ahead. And everything ain't matrix. But go ahead.
Metrics.
Metrics.
Like we in the matrix. We in the matrix right now.
Amen.
So, so yes, topics are unique, different,
Yeah.
and the answers at times can be subjective.
Right.
There's either a factual conversation or there's a conversation where we are sharing perspectives, sharing ideas.
Right. Well, either way, 15 minutes just ain't don't work, and it hasn't worked, and you know that. So there's no reason to try and like try to make an excuse for it because it ain't no excuse.
You can't tell
When
me
you
at
have
work.
it,
You can't tell me at work. I mean, we've made
yeah,
it
no,
35 years now, so
yeah,
some
that's
work.
that's that's because of me.
You see. Oh my
Listen
God.
here,
You know,
patience,
if I
say
had,
long suffering. Oh,
oh,
go ahead.
if I had if I had one of those unique crystal balls
Oh,
or
here we go with the crystal
something
ball
I could,
stuff.
shake and say, this is what my wife is after right now in this conversation. This is one of those moments where I just need to listen. Don't say a word, just listen.
No, that's not true.
Sometimes. Sometimes you're just looking for, yeah, okay, oh, wow. And then sometimes you're looking for a solution and direction. What are we going to do?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm juggling,
Right.
trying to figure out what type of conversation are we having in the
Right.
moment. And
But we've been
sometimes I
married.
just
We've been together 36 years. We've been married 35. You ain't juggling nothing. So don't even go there.
listen, y'all.
Don't
Listen,
even go there.
listen.
Listen, he do all that talking like, oh, I don't know what you're saying. Oh, I'm not sure what you're needing from me.
See, I'm just saying for the people in the back,
Okay.
for the
Okay.
folks in the back.
Okay.
And to the fellas, listen,
Mm-hmm.
on your best day, just ask for clarity because there's no possible way we're going to be
But you
able
don't
to
need. Why
read
you need clarity?
their
We just having a
minds.
conversation. We ain't reading a book.
Well, at least in my experience for the last 36 years,
Mm-hmm.
um, we can have a conversation or an experience
Yes.
about something
Mm-hmm.
or in regards to something,
Mm-hmm.
and we can be in a different window of time, a different day, a
Right.
different month. And I'm thinking I got it right based on the prior discussion and prior experience,
Right.
but I'm completely off in this moment because this is not based on how you're thinking.
Right. But when you off, do I tell you off, or do I leave you
But
out there?
that's an
I'm
experience when she's telling
right.
me I'm off.
But
That's an
I'm just.
experience now.
But I'm asking though. I mean, do I let you
Oh,
know?
you definitely do.
Right. So, with that said, there's no need to have to drag out and understand or try to
You
analyze
see what I go through?
the conversation.
I'm, I'm just trying to get it right. I'm just trying to get it right.
And I'm trying to help you.
Yeah. Yeah, you try to help me.
You know what? Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying. See,
I
this
know,
is
me
why
too.
communication is a
It's
challenge.
key. It is.
You got to be committed to listening. So now that we've shared that moment and experience with you, one of the key things in improving communication is to listen with your eyes. I said it. Yes, I did. Listen with your eyes because our body language speaks louder than the words we say. Yep. That tone and modulation that we use when we're saying something also speaks more than the words themselves. And so there's a message coming at us in three different ways from the same person, and we've got to pay attention to all of that. So I've had to learn how to listen with my eyes. I still don't get it right, but I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. Yeah. And even when I'm right, you know what? I still get it wrong. Good gosh,
That's not true.
what the ham sandwich?
That's not true. And even when he say listen with your eyes, I can tell you an example.
Mhm.
We could be sitting, we could having a conversation, and he looking at his phone, but he said he hears me, but you're not really listening because you're distracted. Or he got his computer. I'm listening to you, honey. I just gotta finish this. I gotta finish this. I need to go ahead and finish this. You know. So I'm like, well, we'll finish talking when you finish it. No, just go ahead. I'm listening. What I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna sit here and try to compete with the computer. I'm trying to talk.
Yes.
I got something I want to say.
And it
And what I
matters.
have to say, amen.
In that
What,
moment.
and listen, when he ready to talk, if I'm doing something else, he looking at me sideways. He don't say the same thing I say, but his thing is looking at me as if, don't you hear me talking to you? I want to talk. And he can monopolize the whole conversation, but he needs eye contact. He needs me to interact when he's something. I'm like, what? So, just throwing little bits out there to let him know I'm
Mm.
listening. I just want the same thing back. Because when he's ready to talk, listen, my honey can go.
Uh, yeah, I can.
Well, you should be able to. You should be able to sit and talk to me as long as you need to.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Listen. Communication is tough. It's one of the biggest challenges in marriages, in
It is.
relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's a lot of work because we think differently.
Yep.
We can look at things differently, and it doesn't mean we're wrong by no means. It just means
Exactly.
our perspective or our thoughts and ideas need to be shared, need to be heard, need to be understood, and taken into consideration um, in all areas.
Mm-hmm.
And so
That's right.
sometimes fatigue sets in. Yes, sometimes I'm trying to watch the game. You heard it? Yeah, you heard it. I can be fully invested. And
Mm-hmm.
my wife was, honey, and she wants my undivided attention. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then I have to, you know, give her my undivided attention and acknowledge the fact that I can watch that
Multitask.
watch that play at another time. Rewind,
Well, you know you're gonna look at the after the game over. You still gonna go and look at everything.
highlights. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
he is gonna look at all the
yeah.
highlights. I mean, I love football too. Now I could watch 2, 3 games back to back. But sometimes if I want, it got something on my mind and I want to say it, I want to say it before I forget it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Even though a game is on.
We are intentionally, injecting comments while we're talking because of that right there, right? I've got something on my mind. I don't want to let it go by or slip my mind, so I need to say it right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you're talking, that means you're not listening. Here's another thing that I've learned. If I'm thinking and processing what my response is going to be, I'm really not listening because I really need to listen um, in a manner that I'm not distracted, not distracting myself, trying to give an answer to what I think. Um,
I'm gonna say.
yes, that what I think she wants me to say. Um,
Right.
yeah, and so that becomes a problem because I really need to just listen. Um, it's a lot of work. I'm not telling you it's
It
easy.
is.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
Um,
Marriage is work.
yeah,
People are always saying, "Yeah, I can't wait till I get married." It's work from beginning to death do you part. It is work,
yeah.
but it's worth it.
It is definitely worth it. And we're just sharing this moment with you, just to talk briefly about communication. It's subjective, meaning it's about the situation that you're in. Again, we can look at the same picture and see different things. Different
Yeah,
things will stand out,
and that's okay.
and that's with a lot of things. And we both have our different strengths, um, and it's important for us to have an appreciation for each other's strengths and not make the assumption that, for example, that my wife is supposed to have the same strengths that I have, or I'm supposed to have the same strengths that she has. Yeah, I mean, we're meant to be complementary for one another and
That's
be able
right.
to rely on each other in certain areas. So, um, yeah, 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 yeah. So communication,
Yeah,
it's one of the pillars of
marriage.
marriage and having a strong relationship. Period.
Yes,
You've got
indeed.
to communicate.
Yeah.
And we all have experiences in life. We've learned certain things. We've learned um, how to interact and how to react in certain ways um, based on experiences. We were taught certain things, and we bring those things into our relationships. And it's critically important that we talk about them
Yes.
um, and at least share and make it known, how we listen, how we learn. Um, I need you to repeat it about 5 times before I get it. I need to write it down about 10 times before I retain it. And then I got it. Once it sticks, once it's stuck, it's there. I can quote some stuff now. Don't go down. We're not gonna go down that
Lord, no.
path. But it's we each have a style of listening, a style of learning, a style of communicating, and we have to recognize those details about one another so that we get it right more times than not. Um, and don't take ourselves too serious. Don't always
I
take it
agree.
personal.
Yeah, that's the
That's a
truth.
whole nother topic. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the truth.
yeah. Don't always take it personal. Um, be more committed to getting it right, vice being right.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I work on that a lot. 'Cause sometimes I'm like, But it's this. This is the fact. The fact of the matter is, this is what the instruction says. Yeah, it's not about being right. It's about getting it right.
That's right.
And that's us coming together and making sense of whatever that is, and then getting to a point where we are aligned on a decision or a perspective about whatever it is that we need to be aligned on. Yep. So that's communication, at least the start of a discussion about communication.
Yeah, just a little snippet.
Yeah, just a snippet. Snippet. So we are 35 and counting.
35 and counting.
Yeah. 3, 5.
5.
That equals 8, which is new beginnings.
Come on.
So after 35 years, here we are in a new season.
Yes, we are.
A new beginning. Good God Almighty. I love you.
I love you too.
Act like it.
What the world?
All right.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
We out.